Ceramic plates. The dew can go there for right now. Yellow lavender. A lot of these ingredients I'm going to put in its own separate place, but I'll rearrange things off camera later. We don't need Art Museum Piece 1, yeah. Cool. Grinder. Not right now. Make sure the furnace is well fueled. Wooden boards, stone slates. Maybe make some stone slates out of bricks. Yeah. Tailoring machine is good. Okay. Let's head to the ruins. I think this is fitting for Key to participate in that. It's not the first time Key and I have been down in the ruins together, right? Yellow lavender. Oh, we can make paint. Dispatch. Like water. Oh. Can I fall down here? Oh gosh. My gosh. I have to remember I have a jetpack. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, there we go. There we go. Huh. Can I not pickaxe that thing? Guess not. Or dust it? Guess not. Uh-huh. Copper ore. Scrooge McMole, level 18. Nice. Over there. Here? All right, here we go. Nice. Alright, now we can leave. Almost at the bottom. Equatorial Mount. Jeweled egg. equatorial mount. Okay. I presume the deeper we go, the better the chances are of finding the equatorial mount pieces. Okay. Kind of frustrating that we can't use the jetpack out here. It's only in the mines. Okay. Alright. We need... I don't think I can make the blender still, right? Commerce Guild store. Yeah, we need to get the commerce. And we don't have steel. And we don't have an engine. There's a lot of things we don't have yet. Okay, we can't help Unser yet. It's okay. It's Monday, the start of a new week. Isn't somebody's birthday? Cooper's birthday. Good to know. We got 2 of the equatorial mount piece 3s. Doesn't really help us, but we have it. Oh! Jeweled piece 3. Beast head part 3. Jeweled egg piece 3. Stone slate, bronze stick. Basic toolbox.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hey.
Howdy.
Wow, all these people want to hang out with us.
Aha.
Recently, I've been training my guts. That's right. You've tried the Drool with Joy noodles over at the basic Blue Moon yet? What's that? You invented them? All right, good for you. But you know, no one likes a braggart, Hark. I mean, you don't have to go around beating your chest about every little accomplishment there was. Where was I? Ah yes, I'm training my guts. Even my iron intestines are no match for the heat of those noodles. Indeed, they pass through me like an avalanche. This is unacceptable. I will overcome this challenge as I have others before. Oh my.
Ah, staying in shape, builder?
Yeah.
Should. Sandrock is a dangerous place. And I can't be there to save everyone all the time. Just kidding. Of course I can. That statement is not legally binding.
Hold your horses. We're gonna hang out. We're off. The protector of Sandrock and his skinny-armed sidekick off for a brief session of tomfoolery. Who knows, maybe you'll even get to see me do some cool hero stuff. I would love to see you do some cool hero stuff. From Key. Hark, please come to the research center ASAP. Urgent. Oh boy, what now, Key? Flowers and weeds. Okay, people need me to do more stuff for them. That's fine. Oh geez, come on, make the paint. First, let's go ahead and get some scrap taken care of. Big Game Hunter mission updated. Okay. Oh, I remember when I was like you. Head full of vigor, pockets full of sand. Back then I was but a lowly ticket inspector, but now I've worked my way to the top. Of course, since we're short-handed, I still have to check tickets myself. Alright, let's see what new commerce stuff we can have. Hi, Yan. Okay. Large Sancuda, dried Sancuda. Ooh, I have a dried Sancuda. I have dried Sancuda. And a potato. Yeah, 3 of them though. I can make that. But I do want to get these things too. 285, 259. That's gonna give me a lot. Let's accept this. I can make sand kudas. I just have to do a bunch of shopping. Wooden sticks, rubber shells. I feel like I have a lot of rubber shells. This one gives me slightly better rewards. Hi, Yen. By the way, how's my ranch shop? Oh, okay. I don't think I'm gonna beat Yan by the end of the month, but I'll give him a run for his money. Hi, Yan, sir.
Have you ever noticed how many blades of grass there are? There's like so many. I tried to count them all, but started forgetting which ones I counted already.
He's such a nerd, and I love it. Hey, Owen. The Drool Joy noodles have been a hit. They're pretty much a staple over the saloon now. Every time I start making it, it takes every fiber of my being to stop myself from snagging a bite. Can't believe I almost passed on the idea. Ooh.
Hello.
I made myself lunch today, and well, it was mighty fine if I do say myself. I've called it fish porridge. You want the recipe? Yes. Fish porridge. It ain't that difficult to make. Just use a cooking pot, a little bit of sand carp, rice, sand leek, soy sauce, and you're done. Let's dine. Shave, what do you like to do? Why, protecting Sandrock, of course. But you see, I'm like a lion. You may often see me lounging around town in an unassuming way, but as soon as danger rears its fearsome head, I'm always first on the scene, springing into action to deliver flying fists of justice. Well, except for instances when I'm not. In which case, well, I'm sure I tried my best to be there. Yeah, at least he tries. Ask if it worked. There's always someone or something somewhere that needs to get punched. Now, that's what I call job security, my friend. That's true. You've been desired what we did eat. Don't take this opportunity lightly. My admirers would dream for this moment. Cheese sandwich. Cheese sandwich. Cheese sandwich is under dessert. I don't understand that, but that's what it is. Stewed rice meat supreme. Must include one main course and one drink. How about buckwheat tea? I don't know if he's a tea person. Sweet sandberry juice. Cantaloupe milkshake. Let's do some Yakmel milk. Skinny Arms, you impressed me with your apt observations of me. You know my taste impeccably. Originally, I'd organized my regiment of the second, but when presented with such a devout offering, I'll permit myself a, as they say, cheat day. He's just holding on to that fish. I'm going to be... what should I say? What are your favorite things? When it comes to food, I have only one requirement. High in protein. I would eat literal garbage if it made me stronger. No pain, no gain. It's good for now. Alright, let's get some more side quests. Quality over quantity. Flowers and weeds. And Day of Memories, Matilda. Do we have other commissions? Complete the order. Dried Sankuda. Here you go, Matilda. She's up here somewhere. Right? Oh, there she is. I was like, where was she?
Thank you.
Thanks for these. Now the fest will be that much better. You're very welcome. Age of corruption technology can be a boon and a curse. The mission of the Church of the Light is not to extinguish science, but simply to ensure its proper use. We cannot be allowed to suffer the same fate as our ancestors. Oh, is that a treasure chest on the map? Is that a treasure chest on the map? Oh, there are treasure chests on the map. Okay, so there's... Okay. Well, that's good to know. Get off. Flowers and weeds of temples. Okay, so there's several treasure chests around here. We just have to look out for them.
I see you working hard to bring Telesis to Sandrock, which is wise and noble. Care to join me in tending to the garden for a while? It won't take long.
Sure.
People here simply don't understand how important the light is. To keep the light, we'd have to maintain the earth. You know how to tend a garden, right? Gardening is not just for the eyes, but for the soul.
We haven't really done gardening in this game yet, but I'd like to think my character knows how to garden.
I expected you would understand. You're a bright one. I wish Burgess could take after you. He
Yay!
is very attentive.
He is.
But naive. I fear he could easily falter with the wrong influence.
I can see that.
I know you have an understanding of planting at the least. Here, take these seeds and help me plant some flowers. First, as with society, we must root out the weeds. Let's start with these ones here.
Okay. Night. Speaking of which, the new noodles at the Blue Moon are well and good. Whenever I get a whiff of that smell coming out of the window, I start drooling like a puppy at a hot dog eating competition. Not good for staying hydrated. I do love them, though.
Don't miss this Sunday's sermon. We've prepared some very poignant scripture. You won't know whether to repent or rejoice.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's weed.
Very good. I speak often of duty to the light, but also to oneself and society. The Sandrock citizens have an interesting interpretation of that. All this yak boy talk, gunslinging, and wayward behavior, it's at odds with what I believe.
Okay.
Now, I understand that there's always that bit of nuance in everything. But in this fleeting world of ours, you have to hold on to something. For me, that's having an orderly society with actual rules that don't bend. Capricious society was what got the old world into trouble. I'm afraid the mayor and the minister are continuing Sandrock's hodgepodge development that led it to its current state in the first place. It's futile.
I think Sandrock can grow again, though, thanks to me and Mian.
Oh, great optimism. That is an admirable thing.
Yeah, so I guess I am a lot more similar than Burgess than you think.
Weeds gone, now we can plant.
Do we need to water them and put fertilizer?
Excellent. You are a deft hand at this.
Thank you.
Sometimes we must question, are we the weeds or are we the flowers? To maintain a delightful and healthy garden, we must tear out the weeds to replace them with something beautiful.
Well, the problem with that is who decides, who dictates who are the weeds and who are the flowers.
We must also tend to the other side. First the weeds.
That's the part that I'm a little skeptical about with Miguel. That's a throwing rock. Okay.
The age of corruption. Do you know much of it?
The old world was exciting. It was awful. I mean, I don't like either of these. The old world was exciting, but that doesn't mean that there weren't awful things that happened. I'm gonna say it was awful just to appease him.
Exactly. The name is fitting. The world back then had technological supremacy. Disease, ailment, hunger. Issues we face daily did not exist. So how did such a society fall? Hubris? No. It was not hubris. It was the disorganization. A divided world that caused the day of calamity. This is where my philosophy differs a bit from that of the Church. I believe that high technology has nothing to do with if we'll go down the same path as our ancestors.
Right, yeah, that's definitely different from Porsche.
The current level of scientific know-how is more than enough to kill us all. What we need is a guiding hand.
I agree.
That's why the Church is so critical. We must maintain a constant vigil to ward against this disorderliness. Shine the light, so to speak. That is my duty.
I admire to that. And in real life, I am a religious person, and so I like to think my character is religious too, but he doesn't necessarily... He does it in a way that is not... He's not blindly following a doctrine just because it says it's this way, if he feels like it's harming people or harming the world. Sure, another round of seeds. Because all too often, I think the reason why religion tends to get a bad rap is because of the few minority, who take advantage of it and even weaponizes religion, which is not the right way to go.
Very good. You have done the Church a service, Builder. Thank you. Look at that. Isn't that much better? Those dirty, disgusting weeds replaced with these beautiful seeds. Seeds which will grow into a new and brilliant garden. Keep in mind what I've said today, Builder. Are you a flower or a weed? Here, please take these with you. Let their growth remind you of what it takes to maintain a healthy society.
I wonder what he's got. Mountain rose seeds. Ooh. Very cool. I just don't know how to plant these yet. Okay. My birthday, the 9th of winter. It is a reminder that time marches on, and we must use that time to make this world a better place than we found it. I agree with that. Leave it better than you found it. That's a big motto of myself. And at work, too. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's going on with Key.
You're here. Good. I need you to help me build something. City Hall told me I couldn't hire you as my assistant anymore. Something about conflict of interest.
Right.
So I will be requiring your services as a builder.
Well, that's good. I'm a builder. Also, have you been practicing ventriloquism, Key? Because you haven't opened your mouth since you started this conversation.
Can you guess what it is?
There it is.
The period allotted for guessing has expired. Santi.
Huh.
Aha, but this is no ordinary Santi.
I have designed a device which can effectively extract Camellia sinensis into any liquid without dilution. Suffice to say, this is a groundbreaking discovery for productivity.
Strong tea. Got it.
Precisely. As you are well aware, my work involves a lot of concentration and mental fortitude. On a regular day, I start with 3 cups in the morning and 3 more in the afternoon. Based on the caffeine release speed and duration, this seems to be the most effective. Skipping but 1 cup would cause my concentration to falter.
So you are really reliant and dependent on tea or caffeine.
Unfortunately, with my current workload, I'd need several cups if I need to stay alert. The consequence would be a higher intake of water, which ends up as bathroom visits, and I've done the calculations. Many wasted hours.
Many wasted hours in the bathroom.
Anyway, if you could build me an express tea maker that can extract octuple energy tea, all my woes would be solved. I've got the diagrams ready for you in advance.
Sure. Hopefully I have everything I need to build
Thank
it.
you. When will it be ready? It is imperative that it is completed as soon as possible. Here is a cup of sand tea to try for yourself. I'm sure you will understand the urgency of this once you try.
Okay. Express tea mailer. Oh, summer sand tea. I got one of those before too. Okay. And still waiting 2 more days for that. Key.
Are you done
let's
with the
check.
express tea maker? Regular tea kettles would take more than 10 minutes to make a cup. The tea maker would save me 4 years of time if I could live up to 70 years old.
Oh my goodness.
You being here would not make me research any faster. Be gone. I need to concentrate.
Yeah. Do I have a time? Okay, fortunately there's no time limit. Alright, I need to make sure I can get some dried sancuda. Plant this. Enter breach, make paint. But let's let Pen off the hook too, when we have a moment. I also want to see if I can create a new hook, because I think I can. Let's make some water. Oh yeah, and I also need to remember to give Cooper, it's Cooper's birthday today. I need to give Cooper a birthday present. First of all, basic fish sand trap, casual. I could have sworn that there was a way to make an even better sand trap, but I guess not. Basic fish sand trap. How do I make better sand traps? Wood scrap, fine wood scrap, rubber scrap, mechanical scrap. Make more rubber scrap. Grinder's good. These furnaces better keep going. Keep those furnaces going. And processor is good. Stone slate, plastic shell. Okay, required civil processor. We're good there. Okay. Let's make some dried sancuda. Yeah. We can make 2 more. Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's go and give Cooper his present. There goes me in. Have you seen Cooper? Be on the lookout for Cooper. Huh. Maybe he's in town. Oh, there he is. Hey, Cooper.
Howdy.
Howdy there, Builder. You're looking well today. Well, you have a good one. Wait. I want to give you a present.
Thank you.
What a nice thing to receive, and on my birthday, no less. Thank you. You're very welcome. Woo! Mabel, have you heard about the noodles that I sort of name-dropped you for? Where does that Owen come up with them wild ideas? Drool with joy? Corny name, but them seaside folk know how to spice up a plate. I'll tell you what, I gotta get that recipe. Figured out a new recipe today. I call it beef noodles. I think it'll be just scrumptious. Let me go and try it first. I'll teach it to you next time. I am waiting on bated breath, ma'am. Hi, Elsie.
Seems like the little cutie really likes our town, so I'm letting it roam free around here. If you see it, give it some food and pet it on the head. I bet you it'll love it.
Yeah, I would love to. My birthday's the same as National Can't Yakmal Day. Huh? You never heard of it? The 14th of spring. Everybody knows that. Let's chat. Compliment his appearance.
Thank you.
No matter how many times I hear that, I still get a little warm feeling in my six-pack. Thank you, Skinny. Oh, I'm sure he does have a six-pack. Building muscle is a lot about diet. When I was a boy, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. Now that I'm grown, I have 5 dozen eggs. And I'm roughly the size of, I don't know, a big airship or something. Point is, get your protein. Exercise with a proper diet is like putting dregs into an industrial furnace. That's right, I know what you do in that little workshop of yours. Oh, he's been watching us! He's been admiring us from afar. I'm not ready to let you go, Pen, because we're gonna go into the ruins together. Getting this. Construct an express tea maker. Okay. Maybe we'll do that too, along the way. See how our Sancuda stuff is working. Express tea maker. Steel bar. Psh. The breach hazardous ruins. Yeah, we haven't reached that point yet. Sorry, we still are working on that. But the ruins we are going into... I'm just still trying to clear up this ruins first for everybody. And I'll bring Pen with me. Alright, come on. Oh, don't fall, don't fall! This horse doesn't really turn on a dime, does it? Okay. Maybe we can get down 2 levels today. Oh, I don't think Pen went with us. Oh, that's a shame. Would have been cool if they can follow you down into the ruins. There we go. Down, down we go. Here, eh? It's a desk. Keep on digging. Okay. Ooh, got a lot here. More down here. Nice. Ah. A relic. Ooh, an engine. Nice. We need that for one of our machines that we're trying to build. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Here. Running low on stamina. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, this gecko can dispatch and get more water. Nice. I think we have time to socialize a little bit more with other people, if they're still awake. Pen, you're good to go. Quite the lark, Hark. Yep. Let's see if anyone's still hanging out in the saloon. The night's still young, it's only 8. Oh, is our Sancuda done? Yeah, I think it is. Nice. Add more. Got a lot of fuel there. Put in more. Put in more. Water's okay. We could probably use more bronze plates. Nice. Don't need this. River Bridge Piece 4, River Bridge Piece 2, Equatorial Amount Piece 2, Equatorial Amount Piece 1. Oh! Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Restore the Equatorial Mount. After collecting the pieces of the Equatorial Mount, go to the Sandrock Museum and assemble a complete Equatorial Mount using the restoration machine. Okay. That I can do. Equatorial Mouthpiece 2. Equatorial Mouthpiece 1. I wonder if I actually have to have them in my inventory. Jeweled Egg Piece 3. Camera Piece 1. Equatorial. Bronze Rivet. Fresh Fossil. Simple Circuits. Spaceship Model 2. Spaceship Model Piece 3. Equatorial Mouthpiece 3. There we go. We got 4 of those? Wow. Okay. Okay. Katori, Owen, Jasmine. Yeah. Hey, Captain. Fang. Hello, Fang.
Fang! Who's that? Who's that? Ah! Fang!
The new builder.
New? I've been around for quite a while. I read a book about builders today. I read about the legend of Victor, the first builder. He was so cool. Maybe one day I'll be one too. Hey, Ernie's still around. Hey, Ernie, wanna hang out?
Living alone is harder than I thought it would be. Do you guys really not have anyone to hire for cleaning services around here?
Maybe my problem is my medium. Maybe if I could just felt different, then it could be different. And all I need is a crafted pencil holder. Crafted pencil holder. Where can I get that?
Living alone is harder than I thought it would be.
Right now. No hangouts yet. Oh, we can't hang out with him right just yet. Okay. RVO, Unsure, Yan, Burgess, Key, Rocky, Mian, Justice. Yeah, okay. Well, good night. Hi, Nemo. Okay. Gecko just said you follow service pass expires. Okay. Gotta see if anyone's still up. Don't think anyone's really up. Hi, X. Give a bird a worm. Give a bird a worm. Sure.
X, say thank you.
Okay. Alright. I don't think I can do much here. Except look for treasure chests. Alright, everyone's kind of going down. Ooh, the meerkat! I was looking for you, meerkat. Would you like a jerky? Alright, the meerkat likes it just fine. Burgess!
Wow, thank you so much!
Who knew that could be so important? If you can't find me in the coming days, just be on the lookout for the guy with huge muscles. That'll be me. Nice. Let's hang out. Oh boy, I can't wait to see where the day takes us, so as long as don't get into any trouble. We're not gonna get any trouble, dude. Let's go and have a late night dinner. Good night, Pen Pen. Yep. Ask about work. I don't know much. One thing I do know is exactly where Oasis water level is at any given moment. Not that long ago, I tracked down a fellow who thought it would be cool to scoop up some water with his kettle, for tea, I assume. Well, let me tell you, there's nothing cool about stealing. You better believe that man got fined halfway to the moon and back. Oh, Burgess. Oh, you need to choose, I think. I just drool whenever I see the menu. I'm afraid I would ruin their lovely design. Coconut milk? Coconut milk jelly, sand date milk. Must include juice. Sweet sandberry juice and a meat dish. How about some sweet and spicy wings and a vegetarian dish? How about fried alfalfa? There we go. Hark, I'm so happy you brought me to dinner. You order all my favorite foods. I've decided no matter what happens in the future, I'm gonna stand by you and protect you. Aww. You're a sweetheart, Burgess. He must be protected at all costs. What do you like to do? It's kind of hard for me to answer questions that aren't multiple choice. Open-ended, you say? Well, you only live once. Let's see, I suppose I enjoy sorting my water containers? See, first I date them. Then I sort them by the alphabetical order of the date. Is it efficient? Oh gosh, no. That's not the point at all. I think you really underestimate the amount of free time I have on my hands, Hark. Aww. That's so sweet. Your favorite thing? Well, this comes as just no surprise, but I love nature. Yeah, I remember him saying that. Burgess is so sweet. Let's go to your favorite oasis. Alright. Oh, we can't chat anymore? That's too bad. City Hall. We can do... Space. We can play games. Why don't we do that? Let's play games. Play games before it gets too late.
And a great choice to bring back to your family.
I love whack-a-mole. Let's play whack-a-mole. Yes. Let's do hard. Come on, let's do hard. Yeah. I'm ready. Oh. I was trying to hit the other one. Love it. I can do hard just fine. Woo! These moles look a lot like mice, though. Ow. Just in time. Nice. Phew, well none of them bit me this time. Sorry, Harkin, it didn't manage to get that many. Oh, it's alright. Play Space Pilfers. Let's try it. Oh, I get it. Now I get how this works. Okay. Well, we Well, Wild Bee, we did it. And even better, we have something to aim for next time. Nice. Burgess, thanks for the great... I had a wonderful time, Burgess. I'd like to pretend that I gave him a peck on the cheek. Yippee, what a fun day. Not only that, but we also managed to follow all the rules and regulations of Sandrock pedestrian laws to a T. Doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, doesn't get any better than that. Okay, let's go home. I am beat. We got a whole lot of things to do. Got new social stuff?
Elsie wants me to build her a whoopee cushion so she can play tricks on her dad. Although personally I enjoy the prospect, professionally I had a decline.
Why is Mian the only person has these these voices?
My goggles? Oh, my grandpa gave them to me.
Is there anything else that's new? Meerkat, an expert digger. This cute little animal always looks like it got a permanent smile on its face. The rocks and sand make the perfect home for the desert-dwelling delight. I wonder if he actually gets bonuses for dispatching him to dig. We got a lot of events, I think. Helping hand. Oh no, Elsie ended up hurting the meerkat by grabbing its tail. She felt awful, and we went to make some medicine to heal it. After finding it again, we patched it up, and it seems right as rain. Desert Rose. Arvio thought he'd finally struck gold with his new picture-selling idea. Everything was going great until Amira arrived to deliver some bad news. Working together. Amira takes a lot of pride in her work, but this time she accepted our help. By working together, we managed to help meet her quota so we could follow through with our picnic plans. A day in the sun. After some cajoling from Arvio and I, we helped Amira catch up on her orders. And finally, we're able to take a day off and enjoy some time together. Oh, housewarming party. Ernest held a housewarming party in his apartment to try and fit in a bit, but no one came. It turned out he forgot the invitations. Poor guy. Oh, baited meerkat. It turned out that Elsie's legendary it was just a cute meerkat. Elsie and I put some bait down to try and catch it, but it ran away. Elsie leapt to grab it, but it was just out of her grasp. Oh, we got a lot of materials. Fluorite. The more pure the color of the rock, the stronger its light transmission is. After processing, it can be used to make jewelry or trinkets. Condensed power stone. More powerful than the average power stone, capable of storing more energy and sustaining longer periods of use. Pigment. Can be used to change the color of furniture. Stand close to an object and the dye in your hands to activate it. Magnifier. A handheld convex lens used to make things appear bigger. Most often used by detectives and scientists who are looking to see the most minute detail. Woolen thread. It is processed from animal fur and plant fiber to make clothes. Bronze plate. Metal plate made by bronze bar. It has a higher durability than the copper plate. Stone slate. A stone sheet required in assembly of various items. You're glad you made it. Bronze stick. A sturdy rod made of bronze. Is often an important component in small and medium-sized machines. Rubber tube. A sealed rubber hose-like component for the transmission of liquids, gases, etc. Light and convenient, easy to manage, also repels insults. Just like all wood. A simple wooden barrel. No frills, but useful. Copper pot. A large pot made of copper. It conducts heat well and is an essential tool for cooking. Ceramic plate. A plate used to serve dishes in a household and restaurants alike. Engine. Relic from the old world. Powers small machines. Beast Head Jade Chalice Piece 1. One of the two pieces of the Beast Head Jade Chalice. This is the Beast Head. Golden Candlestick Piece 1. One of the two pieces of the Golden Candlestick. This is the Candlestick. Jeweled Egg Piece 1. One of the three pieces of the Jeweled Egg. This is the top. Jeweled Egg Piece 2. One of the three pieces of the Jeweled Egg. This is the egg. Jeweled Piece 3. Egg Piece 3. We got all three. One of the three pieces of the Jeweled Egg. This is the base. One of the three pieces of the equatorial mount is the calibration unit. This is the middle support unit. This is the bottom tripod. Windmill Weather Vane Piece 1. One of the three pieces of the Windmill Weather Vane. This is the wind speed detection part. It looks very beautiful and practical. This is the bottom section of the weather vane. Looks sturdy, but the mechanism seems busted. River Bridge Piece 2. One of the four pieces of the river bridge. This suspended bridge road is the left span, or the right, depending on which side of the road you like to drive on. River Bridge Piece 4. A square base meant to hold up a bridge pylon. Sturdy and reliable. Sometimes it is indeed hip to be a square. Art Museum Piece 1. One of the 3 pieces of the art museum, part of the model building adorned with interwoven red and black beams. A design is so odd it could only be an art museum. This is the front. Alfalfa. The leaves collected on alfalfa are said to be a plant introduced from sisai, and are good choices for cooking or medicine. Sisai pepper, especially numbing. Your lips will feel like you kissed a dentist, but only a little seasoning with this goes a long way to bring out the flavor in a meal. Cilantro, also called coriander. It has a unique aroma and has unexpected effects when used as a seasoning for cooking. Garlic, a pungent-tasting bulb vegetable used for cooking, also medicine, or as also medicine. Sandflower, a desert herb with fragrant petals. It is a common desert flower and is often used to make medicine. Festive firecrackers. It is said that in the old world, people used loud firecracker sounds to scare away the monsters, welcoming the arrival of the new year. Sand hat, a hat to wear that will protect you from the sand. Okay. Drool with joy noodles. Handmade noodles with a dash of secret meat and tender meat, all added to a pot of delicious broth. You might line up for a decade or so just to get one whiff. Capture meatball. For animals that can be captured, throwing one at an animal will increase a capture affinity. Can also be fed to pets to give a slight experience boost. Ooh. Super meatball. For animals that can be captured, throwing one at an animal will increase capture affinity. Captured to regular captured meat. Compared to regular meatballs, they provide a higher affinity boost. Can also be fed to pets to give an experience boost. Nice. Dried sandacuda. Sandacuda. Once a sneaky predator fish, is now a strong-smelling food with a strong flavor, which makes it something of an acquired taste. Mountain rose seeds. Plant seeds, potted mountain roses can be harvested. It's a peculiar ornamental plant. Currency. Pet coins. Special gold coins with a pattern of cute pet paws, which can be used to purchase items in the boutique store. Not sure what that is. Festival badge. Badges given for participating in festival activities. These can be exchanged for various prizes. And cute round table. A small round table in the shape of a duckling. It is small and well crafted. It's a lively color that children might love. Cute square table. A wooden table with a carrot pattern tablecloth. If your room is feeling a little monotone, perhaps you're just missing this cute table. An elegant desk. A desk so classy no one would ever suspect that you were doing anything but the busiest of busy business while sitting behind it. Elegant round table. A large round table that gives everyone a chance to be the center of attention. Good for gatherings of all kinds. Cute armchair. This comfortable armchair is affordable and comes equipped with a cute kitten cushion. Elegant couch. A nice comfy couch that sits 2 people with a classic yet timeless style. Elegant stool. A small wooden seat that has a curvy little feet that sticks out just so. Elegant wooden chair. A comfortable wooden chair with a soft cushion. Being classy doesn't necessarily mean sacrificing comfort. Cute single bed. This bed comes with bunny ears. The colors are bright and lively. When you sleep on it, your dreams are assuredly sweet. Elegant large bed. A wooden bed with good craftsmanship, resistant to dust and moisture. There's no price too high to pay for a good night's sleep. Cute modular cabinet. This adorable kitchen cabinet with a lively design. It is a stunning blue sink, giving you an uplifting feeling. This kitchen set will surely inspire you. Cute cabinet. This cute little cabinet is in the shape of a small animal. It can hold a deceptively large amount of things. Cute dresser. A dresser with small animal decorations. You can admire the variety of designs. Cute refrigerator. Not only does this fridge have cat ears, but its handles are cute paws too. The refrigeration is first class. The only question is whether or not it meows. Elegant cabinet. A fancy wooden cabinet. Store your pocket-sized items with class. Elegant wardrobe. A classy rounded-out wardrobe to hold the best of your suits, dresses, or any other attire. Oh, we can put our clothes in here. Pet apartment. A home structure that, when placed, can accommodate pets to live in. Photo of desert rose. Tourists are scrambling to buy landscape photos of Sandrock. This one just so happened to contain a mirror on the walk. Old World movie script. An excerpt from the Old World script that seems to be about superheroes. Pet brand. Use it to change the name of your beloved pet. Dragon pattern fireworks. Fireworks with dragon patterns that, when ignited, produce colorful dragon-shaped patterns in the sky, creating a festive atmosphere. Cute cassette player. This cat-shaped cassette player has a surprising volume. People who love music would be remiss to be without it. Elegant lamp. A standing lamp that bathes the area around it in a warm glow. Elegant rug, a simple but elegant design that could bring any room together. Spring couplet scroll. A scroll of the spring couplet is generally passed between the left and the right sections. Spring couplet left section. The left section of the spring couplet features strong and powerful calligraphy, inscribing blessings for the new year. Spring couplet right section. The right section of the spring couplet echoes the upper section, filled with people's expectations of the new year. What else am I missing? Heart knot. The red rope is tied together to form a knot, representing two interwoven fates. Give this to someone if you want to take a relationship to the next level. Apprentice cooking station. A basic set of cooking equipment for beginning chefs. Automatically cooks a recipe once the ingredients have been added. Okay. Sandflower cargana. A small bush which gives medicinal products when picking from it. Cat's whiskers. A plant with sharp spines, but have beautiful little pebbles. Okay. That's that. Time to go to bed. So I can put stuff in there. Elegant wardrobe. Good to know.